born and raised here in El Paso, like Josie. I know Josie was, I didn't know that. I thought you were born in El Paso. And I learned, that's how I learned something.
Born in Chihuahua.
So I'm actually home this week. I have a home and a family here, but I'm currently working and living in San Antonio and previous to that in Austin. So I kind of have two homes, and I straddle both of them. I've been doing that the last 5 years. I'm very proud of my heritage. My mom is from Mexico, and so I learned the language, Espanol, and the wonderful cooking, and I learned how to sew from my grandmother, who was a seamstress. But also, I have a dad who passed away some years ago, whose parents were from Lebanon. So I had the great privilege of growing up in my home with 3 languages. English, Spanish, and Arabic, and we, of course, would dip spija into the chile con queso at the dinner table. So professionally, I have also worked in education for about 29 years. I thought actually that I was going to be a history professor, a university history professor, took a BA and an MA in history. I loved history, mostly border history, women's studies, and art history. But then that last semester that I was working on my master's degree in history, I had the opportunity to work with freshmen right out of high school and realized, one, that I loved teaching, and two, that many of them were not quite ready for the college experience, and I was puzzled by that, and so jumped over to the College of Education, took a few courses there, decided I would work on a second master's, and after that a doctorate degree, and so it just stuck with me. I love teaching, it's pure joy. So I worked as a bilingual teacher for several years, and then kind of worked my way up to do professional development, and finally I'm working now as over instruction and curriculum and tech integration. And I have a very intense interest right now, these last couple of years, on assessment and accountability and what that's doing to education in terms of a high stakes, value added, sort of punitive model of trying to get education right in the US. I'm a huge proponent of public education, and so I have something to say about charters and vouchers and privatization in particular. I'm also interested in thinking about how we transform schools and education so that we're talking much more about a community school, a neighborhood school, a school that's responsive to not only the children who attend that school, but the families that are part of that community, and how we can really bring wraparound services and learn from some of the excellent models that are out there in order to sort of change how we think about education. Cognitive learning is important, and for lack of a better word, the non-cognitive is probably even more important in my estimation, and it's something we don't pay a lot of attention to. So the policy implications of that are of particular interest. Why I'm here, mostly because learning with Kellogg Fellows has been the most profound personal and professional growth for me. And so to have the opportunity to do it in my hometown, well, of course I was going to be here. And I'm really privileged that Martha Lee is joining us again in El Paso, and she's been here a couple of times. So welcome to you, and welcome to everybody else. I look forward to, while I won't be able to be here 100% of the time, I will be here fully when I can.